working on the new oven for all of our long gun barrels and everything. The way that I've got this set up here is, and I'll show you guys some more detailed stuff about it. This up here is the heating unit, and you can see I've just got this drill motor stuck on here. That's temporary. It's just so I can test the proof of concept and everything, and I'm going to use it right at first until I see how much airflow I'm going to need, and then I've got a couple of different motors that will go on it depending on what my airflow needs are. It's actually going to be, it'll have a rheostat on it for the fan motor control, and the way this is set up is, I should have had this turned before I started talking to you all. I'll turn it anyways right now where you can see. You flip this switch, that breaker, and my control box will come on. I've got it unplugged right now while I'm moving it around, but my PID controller will come on, and I can set the PID controller to whatever I want for my temperature, and I can even test it. I can make sure that everything's working right, and once I have this set the way I want it, I flip this breaker and it completes the circuit to the heating coils in there. So no matter what happens, it will not heat unless this second breaker is thrown. And you've got your thermocouple line right here. It goes into the gasket, and see, this is, right now I can just lift it up and off, but what I'm in the process of doing here is I'm going to be taking a piece of piping, and after I make sure that everything's level and all that, this will be, look over here, make sure you're in the frame, this will be attached to the bottom area, bottom chamber, and then up here in the top chamber, it's going to have, well, I don't see my parts. I got them around here somewhere. Here we go. I've got a few of these pieces of pipe, and a couple of these pieces of pipe are going to be welded on here, and once these are welded, they'll go through this, and then what I'll do is right down here underneath the bottom one, I'm going to have a notch, basically a piece of steel welded down here, and then on the bottom of this one I'm going to cut out basically half of one end of it will be cut out, and it'll be set up to where I will lift up the top maybe an inch. I'll lift it up, and then it'll let it spin, and I can stop it, set it down, and what that'll do is that will let me rotate the heating unit off of the bottom, but it will I'll raise it up first to where I'm not dragging it across the bottom here, so it'll lift up and then it'll rotate over and it will stay there. And then right down in here is where everything hangs from, so I don't have to worry about trying to hang it from the top and all that stuff. So that's kind of how this is all shaping up, and then this will all be insulated on the outside. It is a dual chamber system in there, so the air recirculates, it blows down and then comes back up on the outside all the way up and then comes back down to the inside. So anyway, that's kind of the short and long on this new oven that we've got going on. This will let me do Barrett 50 cal type stuff and big stuff. So if you need your Barrett Cerakoted, let me know. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you all have been talking to me about getting you schematics and help with PID stuff. I am sorry that I've not gotten back to a bunch of you different guys. I've been overwhelmed with trying to get this up and going and just work, and so when doing this, once I've finished it, I will do a video on everything that's done, and I'll show you what I can. Thanks a lot, guys.